Okay, check 1 2 1 2. Gwinnett Song, X Malone checking in live and direct. Rise and Grind Morning Show. I know we got it set up a little different, man. We going through some changes here on the network. We're bringing some new people on. I know you seen the Hustler of the Week last week, DJ Larry Love.
What it do, brother? What it do?
But he now on set, man. We good,
Voice
man.
raspy. I'm not even used to being here this early, man. But let's rise and grind, man. You know, we gonna move this shit from. You know, I appreciate the opportunity, man, but, you know, it's just, I had to go from one day to every day, man.
Man, you know, it's a different feeling, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
being
man,
on every day, bro.
Appreciate the supporters. You know, shout out to 803 Orangeburg, South Carolina, most definitely. You know, the home base, Orangeburg Manor Apartments is where I reside from, to be exact.
True.
But the reason I got to shout out them because, yo, I posted this a couple days ago, and, yo, it was just the love, man. You know, like, you know, it was the love. I got more shares and reposts from me saying I'm going weekly. So, you know, just for me doing my annual, average show that I was doing for the past year. So, you know, I appreciate the love, man. You know, it's great, man. Good way to start off the week, man. But what's up, man? You know, we can't switch it up, and this ain't no, you know, it's a lot of shit going on this week, man.
Yeah.
Happened last week, my bad. Shit, man.
I mean, it's a lot that's going on just in the world, period, bro. I salute you and your progression, bro. I'm glad your fan base is, you know what I mean, following you, bro.
Yeah, man. You know,
I'm happy to get to see you every day.
I know, man. I even got my do-rag on still, man. So, you know, this is very new to me, man. I forgot to take my do-rag off. We're going to keep this shit rocking, man.
It takes some getting used to, man. It takes some getting used to, man.
Yeah.
But like you said, we here, Rise and Grind Morning Show, early Monday morning. Good morning, America. Good morning, everybody out here watching and paying attention.
Yeah, man.
Shoot, I want to get into the entertainment report, man. Shoot, like you said, it's a lot going on, bro.
Man, it's a lot, man. I was looking, last week, what's up with Kyrie? Wanted to leave last Friday, man. Kyrie, I woke up and see Kyrie all over the news, man. What's up with him want to leave the Cavs and LeBron? You think he's trying to, you know, build his own destiny somewhere?
I don't know, man. It's like one of them things where it's like, just when you think everything is okay,
yeah,
somebody gonna get the rock in the boat. Why? Because it's that money involved, yo.
Yeah.
It's that money involved. Like Kyrie, young boy, he done got him a chip.
I mean, Bron kind of outshined him a little bit. You play ball, you know what I'm saying? You play ball. I'm pretty sure you had niggas in your team that went to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So you know how that shit feel to kind of, you know you good, but this nigga doing, like, he it's like, it's more so kind of like, well, I can't really say somebody in high school. Those are two beasts on the same team. It's like those are two basically, they can hold their own five, and I got my own five. Let's go outside and run. You know what I'm saying? Those two captains right there.
Yeah.
So let's see, man. I mean, I think he may just be scaring, you know, exercising the option to bring somebody else as well, man. If you kind of think about it, it's kind of marketing strategy. Like, man, let me go over there with Kyrie and LeBron.
Maybe so, maybe because they need some help.
Yeah.
To me, they need to drop Kevin Love, man. Kevin Love need to be.
He need to get out of there.
He need to be out of the situation. I don't know why they're not trying to really go after, you know, Carmelo. I know they saying, well, you know, he's a volume shooter. He shoot too dang much, but it's like, you need somebody athletic when you going against Golden State, and Kevin Love ain't gonna get it.
You see who they looking at? D Rose.
Really?
Yeah, that's why he thinking about. They looking at the Cavs looking at signing D Rose.
Man.
So Derrick Rose, shout out to Derrick Rose. Hope you get another chance, my boy.
D Rose, if you get out
can't
there,
keep fucking up. You know what I'm saying? I know it's early in the morning, but you be fucking up, D Rose. Shout out to I got some real niggas from Chicago that love D Rose, man. From Inglewood, man. From his hood. You know
from his hood, man.
And they say he still be in the hood in the Lambo, man. They say D Rose still come through the hood in the Lambo every now and then. Like, he got to leave that shit alone, man. Like, you an NBA star, man. You can't keep going through your hood in the Lambo, Rose.
So when do you leave it alone, Larry Love? When do you get enough money to where you leave it alone?
If he leaves Chicago, think about it. You can't play ball in your hometown. He left Chicago and went to New York. New York is a media town. That didn't work. You need to go somewhere you can just. I see him going to Cleveland. I see D Rose going to Cleveland.
Is he past his prime though?
Nah. He won MVP when he was 21.
Yeah, he did, but he went through too many
injuries.
Yeah, what is it? He had 2 major knee surgeries?
Yeah. D Rose is still D Rose, I guess, man. We gonna see, man. I'm a D Rose fan, man.
I hope so. I seen a couple people bounce back after, you know what I mean, knee injuries, man. He did it. He just need to get back to being the D Rose he was when he was a young boy, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of like, we still know Golden State is still the team to beat. You know what I'm saying? And they added enough pieces, and it's like, we just want to see what the East going to do. That's the Western Conference. You know, if we talking sports, you know, that Golden State is the West.
True.
So LeBron represents the East, man. So, I mean, I really want to see what Melo going to do, though, man. You think he go to the Rockets?
I don't know. If he go to the Rockets, I don't think he going to be able to. That's a lot of ball sharing
Chris Paul.
there. Now, Chris Paul going to give it up. That's why you go and get Chris Paul. You see what I'm saying? Because he don't mind shooting. Chris Paul really ain't that guy to really sit up there and, you know what I'm saying, drop 30.
Harden and Melo on the court might be deadly, bro.
Yeah, but that's a lot. Hey, Harden, who gonna not shoot?
Yeah.
Somebody gonna have to not shoot.
Yeah.
And somebody gonna get the ball at the end of the game. Somebody gonna want that ball at the end of the game in close game.
Yeah.
Who you gonna give it to? Melo or
That's a two-headed monster,
James Harden?
That's a two-headed monster. It's just like OKC. They got Paul George and Russell Westbrook.
But Russell Westbrook, look what he did last year by himself.
MVP. Shout out to MVP, too. He was a whole monster last year. He had averaging 50 points, triple-doubles. He averaged triple-double the whole season, didn't he?
Triple-double. Ain't nobody else did that since the Big O.
This
Oscar
nigga
Robertson.
averaged triple-double the whole season.
Yeah, man. That's amazing, bro. That's
a
amazing. And he did that in the year after Kevin Durant left. So that was like more of a big slap in the face.
Not
like,
human.
I don't need you.
That's not human.
It's human, bro.
That's not him. Like, he can't be human, bro.
It's
you really
human,
think
bro.
about that, bro.
It's human.
But average, that's 82 games in a year.
Yeah.
This nigga averaged at least 10 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists every game.
Every game. And then did it like 3 or 4 times in the playoffs. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's history. You know what I'm saying? Even though KD got his ring, in the same year, he had the biggest single individual award, bro.
Yeah.
And that says a lot. After you leave,
yeah, that say a lot.
You got your ring, but you went to the team that had already won their rings to get your ring.
That say a lot.
I did something that never had been done in the history of basketball other than one other man.
Yeah, I know. That say a lot. You're right.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
If you look at it in that way, that speaks volumes over that ring.
And people don't really pay that attention to what he did. And you be like, yo, and he did. You have to go out with a zeal and a purpose.
Yeah.
Every night.
The only reason I kind of agree with you also as well, because even though he didn't win a championship, he got 5 or 7 years to try to win a championship. Yeah. I don't think he got another year that he can do what he did last year. Even if he don't do it. And that's the thing about it that I understand about. I think any athlete would have took that right now, even if they have a chance to win the championship, single-handedly, I don't think nobody else is going to, like you said, since the Big O, you know what I mean? And I would rather take that accolade right now if I had a choice.
Yeah.
Because he still got 5 to 10 more years in the league to do whatever. You know, it's Russell Westbrook, and he still, you know.
He going to get a ring.
He going to get a ring. He got to get a ring, man.
But he need to get out that West, though. Everybody going to the air. That West is a hard division to play in, bro. You got the Spurs now. You got the Rockets.
Yeah, he need to go against one of them, huh?
Yeah, but it's like, who want to go against LeBron James in the East, though?
That's true.
You going to get, the Celtics going to get banged up. Indiana, Paul George gone, so y'all finna get smacked.
A lot of teams in the East going to be a rebuilding process.
We in this land of the team that's going to get smacked.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dennis Schroeder, DS17, man, down in Atlanta, man. But y'all going to get smacked.
Yeah. But it's going to be a crazy season next year, man. Like I said, it's speaking of basketball. But what about football, man? We right here by the dome, man. I don't know, even though the camera can't see it, shout out to Jay back behind the camera.
Yeah, Jay.
But, you know, we right by the new Mercedes-Benz Superdome, man. So what about these Falcons, man? You know, you think the Falcons may run it back to the Super? I see. The reason I'm asking this, you see Peyton Manning said that he think the Falcons may go back to the Super Bowl.
I mean,
not Peyton Manning, Tom Brady. Was it Peyton Manning?
No, Peyton Manning said it at the ESPYs. He said it at the ESPYs. He said it at the ESPYs. But I don't know. Everybody pumping Atlanta up to be that team. Yeah. To me, they have to make it. They had an opportunity last year. They made it and blew it. They have an opportunity to make it now because all of their athletes are so young. Yeah. The 2 running backs that they paying them almost the slick bare minimum. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? But when them contract times come up and you have to pay, it'll be like, yo, I done took you to a Super Bowl. Yeah. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So it's time for you to pay me. You ain't gonna be able to keep all of those people. Yeah. Somebody got to go.
That's real. That's real. And then also it's kind of like you got the best receiver in the game, Julio Jones. Yeah. In Atlanta, Georgia. And arguably he's the best receiver in the NFL.
True.
I think we may go, man. I think we may go again, man. Like I said, outside of, you know, it surprised last year. You know, my whole motto was for the Falcons is they are who we thought they were. Yeah. We were. Hold on. You see what I'm trying to say? Hold on. They are
who we thought they were.
and it's tongue twisted because it's exactly what I'm saying right there. You know what I mean? And that's for that every year. And it's kind of like, you know, we got the best receiver. We got arguably the top 3, but one of the best quarterbacks. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So let's see, man. You know, he broke some records last year too. Matt Ryan. Shout out to Matty Ice. You know, I'm a fan of Matt Ryan. So,
but to me, they tricked that game off, bro. Just watching the whole game and watching the Super Bowl, like they tricked the game off, and it really came down to.
It was up.
It came, but let me tell you some behind the scenes stuff. You know, I played a little football, but it come down to to me, it came down to coaching. You see what I'm saying? Coaching and execution.
Yeah.
You kept your defense out there on the field way too long in the third and fourth quarter after they came out and gave you everything in the first and second to shut down Tom Brady. That was a tall task to shut him down for a half.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Now, you go into the second half, you up, you see what I'm saying? And you trick off the biggest lead in Super Bowl history. Why? Because you still trying to throw the ball down the field.
Yeah.
You got two new running backs that's young, fresh legs. I would have ran dive left, dive right.
Yeah.
Man, me and the clock would have been best friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would have been trying to milk that clock, but you had came out in the season,
Yeah.
threw for all these record number passes and all of this, and you thought you had the game in the bag.
Yeah.
But you left your defense stranded, and a lot of y'all cats out here believing y'all homeboys stranded too, just like the Falcons defense too.
And let's stick football one more. Since we talk, shout out to Falcons. You know we Falcon fans. Whatever.
True. Atlanta.
What about you? The kind of Kaepernick in his hair. That was last week. Think about the whole. Think about Michael Vick coming out on some coon shit, and basically saying that man, you know, sometimes it's about your image. And let me say this. Shout out to Shannon Sharp. You know, it's every morning I watch Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. And he said one of the best things. Michael Vick got to understand he was a convicted felon. He's a convicted felon. So you have to. You went to jail. He went to jail. He had it. Kaepernick was standing up for the black, the kid police brutality, kids getting shot. Kids getting shot. He was standing up for right.
Everything.
So him changing his image, felt like that was the best valid statement that I seen all week. Vic trying to compare himself. Yeah, you can't compare yourself, Vic. I'm a Michael Vick fan. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
but Vic, you went to jail, my nigga. This man stood up for right. So,
but a man can only give you as much knowledge as he has obtained.
True.
You see what I'm saying? Like he went. That just Michael Vick saying that just shows you how strong the hand of oppression is.
True.
You see what I'm saying? To make a man go through a situation and change his whole dynamic of his life. You see what I'm saying? And make him feel like, all right, well, if I'm gonna give, he can only give the information he got.
Yeah.
For him, it worked. He had to, like you said, he had to cut his hair.
Yeah. He had to cut his hair for his.
It was a total image changer. Yeah. He had to go through that.
He forgot he had braids, I think.
Michael Vick is tripping, bro. He ain't forget. He could shit. Ain't no telling what restraints Mike Vick still got on him, man.
Yeah. You
see what I'm saying? Once you don't went through a situation like that, you got to speak for a lot of people to get your freedom back, B.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
So if you was Kaepernick in a sense, would you you got a family to feed, you got people around you that you got. I think he's still getting of course paid in different ways and variances, of course. But what about your passion, man? It ain't about the money some more. What about him not doing his passion, man?
See, to me, this is how I feel, bro, Ham. And black men are going to be faced with it first. When you out here and the Caesars cut you off, bro,
you're
going to have one or two options. You either going to shuck and jive for them to make money to live.
Yeah.
Or you going to do what you have to do to be a man and survive.
True.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's no two ways about it. It's no two ways about it, bro. You see what I'm saying? He got an option right now. He can not be a man and not stand up in what he's believing in and what he's doing right now.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Or he can stand up on the grounds he set. If he does that, you're out of the league.
Yeah.
He's already out. All 32 of the owners already done came together and was like, look, it's a media whore right now.
Yeah.
If we sign him, you gonna make money. If we sign him, we gonna make money. It's gonna be an unfair advantage to anyone who signs him.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So look, we finna take a vote right now. You're not gonna sign him. Say aye. Aye.
Yeah.
You don't. Sunday is bigger than the church, Larry Love.
Yeah, it is.
You see what I'm saying?
It is.
You can't go against football. You can't go against the white America in which it serves, bro.
I know you saying. They not gonna let it go neither.
Heck no.
It ain't that even if we want it, they're not gonna let it happen. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I think capital, you know.
I say keep going, bro. You see what I'm saying? But you're gonna lose money. Black men gonna have to understand that. You'd rather be black and strong and broke. For real, bro.
Yeah.
For real. Black, strong, and broke.
Okay.
Because everybody getting rich now.
Yeah.
You know fuck niggas that's rich, bro.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So get money ain't nothing. Anybody can get money.
Yeah.
But to have your core values, bro, something that you believe in, and us as black people, we don't have that.
That's real.
We have nothing that we believe in, bro. We are
Nothing
people.
but the green dollar.
Bro, we spent in 2016, do you know we spent $2 billion on Air Jordans?
That's seriously.
We spent $4 billion on alcohol.
That's facts.
We spent $600,000 on fast food. Last fact. We bought 2 times the Mercedes-Benz than white people do, although white people have more wealth and credit to afford it. Why does that happen?
We trying to keep up with the Joneses, man.
If you study the psychopath of oppressed people, you'll find when you can't have true freedom, bro, you'll surround yourself with the things of someone who is free.
Real.
The Gucci bags, the Louis bags, because all of it's a status symbol, bro.
Status symbol.
It's a status symbol. And the only reason these white folks out here making money, us as African Americans in the United States spend more money than almost everybody in the world. There's only 10 countries above us.
Okay.
Those are people with their own language, their own religion, their own banks, their own hospitals, all of that.
Yeah.
But black people don't have none of that.
Damn, that's deep. I gotta go watch Hidden Colors now.
Bruh?
He gonna make me go watch Hidden Colors because you talking like that.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's information that, you know what I'm saying? Like, Kaepernick standing up.
But I get what you're saying. Because
Kaepernick standing up, man. You gotta stand up.
And another thing from you saying all that, just to sum that up, what they said is the high stuff from a black man is put it in writing. We don't read shit.
Nothing.
So that sums it all up, what you just said. So it
Nothing,
makes perfect sense to see, you know, certain of us bow down in certain oppression points to, you know, get that financial freedom to take care of what we got to do.
Yeah.
Not saying that it's right.
Yeah.
But you know, to each his own. You know, you got, like you said, you got some niggas that are out here, you know, they risk their life for $500. You know what I'm saying? Just so they won't go punch somebody's clock. And I get it. But you got some people that got the hustle in us or the ambition in us to do what we got to fuel our situations, whether we, you know, working here, doing that, or using this network or using that network. It's all about, you know, what you know and network. And us as black men, another thing, since we doing all this, you know, talk, is our egos.
Yeah.
Gotta let the ego shit go, man. You know, you let the ego shit go, then, you know, you see how much your business flourish and prosper when you let go that little edge off your shoulder. You know what I'm saying?
But that's it's what we gotta understand. It's more than just one generation of it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's so much that has been put into the psychological engineering of where we are. We got an ego because the men who have the biggest ego are the only people in the world where their women make more than them. Black men got the most ego, rock around, biggest chains on, all of this, that, and the third. But the numbers say all of your women go to school and graduate more than you and make more money than you. So are we really trying to prove it to the world?
That's ourselves.
Man.
And then, you just making me think about some shit, some little factuals, you know.
Just
in Atlanta, 70% of us black men are locked up, bro.
come on.
70% of black men in Atlanta are locked up.
Come on. But they did that way before. They did that. I don't mean to cut you off, but they did that way before it actually started in 1970, bro. They set it up. They set it up smooth. And the government be like, oh, these black people, we don't know what the hell they're doing. They just can't get it together.
That shit almost hurt when you think about it. 70% of us locked up. And don't talk about the bisexual. No. And I'm just separating the groups. I'm not talking about them. You know what I'm saying? No. I'm just saying that
those are
if you look at if you look at the marks and you know, how they label us, you know what I'm saying, as a whole versus the other race, you know what I'm saying? They don't get labeled. I can't pigmentize between his coloration, his skin on another race and say, oh, just because he light skin or he may do this, or just because he that dark of a complexion. You know, you can't do that with another race, but they can with us.
Man, look.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why. You don't see too many, when it comes down to brothers in certain positions, attire, you know, it ain't always about your knowledge, you know what I'm saying? It's just because of the fairness of their skin.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
you know.
Bro, have you ever read the Willie Lynch letters?
I heard about it, but I never read it.
Bro, Ham.
That's the last thing we're going to talk about.
If you go and check into the Willie Lynch letters, bro, Ham, it'll really show you the psychological on how to break a human being, bro. Okay. You see what I'm saying? And if you go through and you just read bits and pieces, you'll see exactly why we are where we are today.
Yeah.
We were broken a long time ago, and it ain't just broken then. We were broken then, and then we make a little progression, and they break us again. Then we make a little progression.
Yeah.
Then they break us again. Dr. King had millions of people that were following him, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then in '68 they killed him.
Just for speaking.
Killed him
for speaking, standing up. So you know.
And then '70 they took all the jobs away out of the inner cities, and then they're like, shoot, we don't know why these black men ain't out here working. They lazy.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You know, it's been a great Monday, man. I love to start off on a positive note, man. I love that. That's how we're gonna start it. You know, we rise and grind. You know, Monday morning. You know, I know. You know, damn, man. You got me want to get on some on my pull out a social studies book right now, man. Man,
I'm sorry. I know we got a little deep and philosophical, but when you hit Kaepernick, bro, you hit me somewhere deep in my heart, man.
Right, man. But you know, it's all about rise and grind, and you know this it's Monday, man. So you know Tuesday, you know we'll be back definitely, man.
I think we should continue another conversation Tuesday, man. I think we should just take this whole week, bro.
Yeah.
This
the first real show.
Yeah.
So I still, like I said, I ain't really, I just woke up, you know what I'm saying? But my mind ain't all the way together. That's like I said, I forgot I had my do-rag on, man.
Well, how about this? How about this? We're gonna log out right quick, okay. And then what we'll do is we'll wake up early. Can you make it tomorrow morning?
I'll be here, brother.
All right, so Tuesday, tomorrow morning. What you want to talk about tomorrow? You want to talk about some entertainment news, bro?
Yeah, but we got to touch on Usher and Kevin Hart tomorrow because we missed all that. We got to touch on. We got to touch on the niggas that's making us look bad. I ain't gonna say making us look bad, but they too exposed right now, so we got to talk about it. Okay, cool. So this is what we gonna do, man. We gonna log out. This the Rise and Grind morning show. We getting, you know, next to Larry Love, man. We gonna come back. We gonna show you his personality. Tuesday entertainment, Kevin Hart, Usher, all of that. Yeah, I might have to do a little, might have to touch them, you know.
Ooh, I see you brought them and set them in, bro.
Might have to do a little something, you know. But the fact that, you know, I know I may do some shit that, you know, just. It's gonna be a mix, man. It might not be just a regular average mix, but we're gonna play around a little bit, man. We're gonna save it. We're gonna save it, bro. We're gonna make them wait for it. This guy's a really good DJ, and y'all finna see, man. But I'm gonna play around a little bit, man. Tuesday, man. Tomorrow, man. We got it. We good.
Okay, Tuesday. Well, we finna log out. Rise and Grind morning show right here, Live Hip Hop Daily, man. If you do not have that Live Hip Hop Daily app, rush over to your app store, whether Apple or Android or Android. Sorry, and go ahead and grab that Live Hip Hop Daily app, man. Gwinnett Song X Malone. Shout out to Hood Heart and Hitmakers, man. DJ Larry Love, man. You know I got on the shirt for a reason, man. Woo. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Get into some more information. Yeah.